deep in Botswana's Okavango Delta lies an island. It's a place of permanent water and rich grazing. Desirable territory for many. In its shadows lurk Africa's most secretive big cats. Leopards are forced to share the same territory and live an increasingly uneasy coexistence. They are drawn together by the shifting seasons, leading to tension, drama, conflict, and tragedy. The undisputed ruler of this territory is the dominant male leopard, Buddha, a 5-year-old sturdy individual in the prime of his life. Moving in and out of Buddha's domain is one of his females. She specializes in climbing the tall ebony and kigelia trees of Moremi. She is called Mosweo, the Pale One. Tipa, their 3-year-old son, walks a dangerous line within his parents' territory. According to leopard law, he should have moved on by now to fend for himself, but he's still around. Lingering between Buddha and Mosweo can only lead to trouble. He seems blissfully unaware of his predicament. But it is Mosweo's life that has undergone a dramatic change recently. She has just given birth to 2 cubs, and Tipa poses a potential threat to them. Her litter emerges from her carefully concealed den. She has fared well so far. Her 2 cubs were born in a bountiful summer. Leopards are solitary creatures, and as a mother, Mosweo relies on all her skills to raise her cubs. In general, leopard cub survival rate is below 50%. The majority of losses happen during the cub's first year of life, while the leopard mother leaves to hunt. It's a harsh reality that leopards have to contend with every time they give birth. Mosweo has no choice but to leave her cubs to find food. From her last litter, Tipa is the only survivor. He's an adolescent. He still lingers near the den site, familiar with his birthplace, frequenting the paths of his youth. Up to now, Mosweo has tolerated his presence in her territory. But the time has come for him to move on. Mosweo is on the warpath. She walks with purpose, her tail held high. The time has come for her to sever the bonds between them forever. Mosweo marks her territory near his tree. The hostility towards her son is plain to see. Their relationship has degenerated into open conflict. Tipa still bears the wounds from an earlier clash. Even though he is now bigger than his mother, as her son, Tipa remains relatively submissive. Reluctantly, he leaves the area, but unwisely, he'll continue to linger on the edge of his mother's territory. As he moves into a neighboring woodland, he stumbles on a mortal enemy. The lion's scent carries, and he's alerted. He needs to be careful. His first few days in unfamiliar territory are dangerous, and he's extremely vulnerable. Lions are the leopard's biggest threat. Not only would they kill cubs, but they'd tear Tipa limb from limb. He has to skirt around them silently. With the threat to her cubs dealt with, Mosweo can now concentrate on the one thing she does best: hunting. She's an excellent climber. She likes a good vantage point, 7 or 8 meters above the ground. The leopard is the only big cat that uses gravity to hunt. Mosweo is an expert at it. This technique is quick, quiet, and efficient. But the impala alarm calls are a dead giveaway that a predator is operating in the forest. The hyenas have heard the commotion. She needs to hide the kill before they see her. They hunt in packs. They're strong and aggressive. Worse, hyenas kill leopard cubs. She cannot let them find her den. In a risky move, she fetches the cubs